heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Yeah, hi Monami, hi. Also, hey guys, Trevor Sedoon here.
And Drake Razorfang.
And welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Last time, first half of Trial 2. This time, second half of Trial 2. Let's go.
Yeah.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
Using Monami as a sort of like last time on Dragon Ball Z theme for the trials is interesting.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
We just did, because you gave us a save point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Yep.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
Ah.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away,
Oh.
but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Oh, new minigame. Ah, yes, logic dives. So do you remember an old browser game called Run? Or Runner?
No.
Okay, this'll be fun for you then. Oh, another good way to describe this. You remember those, like, inside the planet levels in Lost World? Sonic Lost World? You'll see what I mean.
Sideways left stick, accelerate with the R1 button. Circle to brake, L1 to... Oh, Jesus.
I forgot it was... I don't recall it being one of the triggers on Vita. I thought it was X or circle to jump. Basically, get the obstacle course and then you go down the path that matches the correct answer.
Oh boy. Brand new questions, okay.
It's a logic dive. The wrong answers are dead ends that make you fall down the pit. Falling down the pit takes damage.
Yeah.
And yeah, brake will be helpful as you go, but also keep in mind there's a time limit, so don't brake too much.
Yeah.
I like Logic Dive. This is honestly one of my favorite mini-games in 2. Sadly, it does not come back in V3, but...
Oh, shit.
Gravity is to the, where you're sticking, basically. Yeah, don't break too much. Just try to use the boost pads and stuff. And it looks like there's 3 questions in this one according to the upper left. Yeah, you don't want to break too much, just...
Oh, is it like Mario Kart where you have to hold accelerate to go forward?
Maybe?
Because that's what it seems like.
When the killer arrive at the beach house? Go down the path you think is correct.
Is this before or after, like, she's drugged?
It says it before they arrived, so...
I think this.
just
Could be wrong.
speed up. Just speed up. Trust me, it's gonna make it go faster. They seem to be actually going fast unless you're braking for specific turns.
Okay.
I like the sort of techno slash almost lo-fi version of the song that's playing.
Mm-hmm.
I say almost lo-fi because it's not actual lo-fi.
You can leave the beach house. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the correct answer was this one. Yep. But you get the idea, right?
Yeah. Just have to...
Jump ramps. Dodge.
Yeah. I see that now. Okay.
Yeah.
He's kind of hiding while Hyoko was unconscious.
Beach house or the beach?
Can only really assume this, if I'm honest.
Survey says correct. Finish. Nice and simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the complexity comes in the obstacles as you go through the story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like logic dives. They're fun. And now you can also see why I gave us that skill that ups the turning speed.
Mm-hmm.
You think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Shut up.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I have a feeling her doing that would cause that to happen, yes. So where do you think the killer was hiding?
I mean... I'm not proceeding so it doesn't run down the time. Well, I think, but,
Hyoko said she checked the shower room.
Mm-hmm. So it wouldn't be there. Part of me wants to say it's the vending machine, but that makes very little sense.
Yeah, there's no space there. That's not
part
a
of me
vending
wants
machine,
to
that's a
say that
fridge.
they were also in the closet because she was unconscious. And part of me wants to say that they were hiding outside the roadside door, but that makes very little sense as well.
Alright. I'd say right now, probably go with your gut.
Here!
Now here's the real fun
The
part.
killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of it, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hyoko knowing? That's why the killer makes
Actually,
people go into
yes.
hiding
Otherwise
places.
we would have gotten a wrong answer prompt. So, where could they have been hiding?
My only guess is this thing.
Here!
Up here.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden
Because
it.
if you recall, he did say the surfboards seem to be strewn about haphazardly.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Yeah, I doubt Monami would have left it that dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, the only reason the storage room in the old building was that messy was because it was still being renovated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Maybe not authorized use of that phrase, but I get what you're saying.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I mean, that also works, I guess.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, And after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
Yeah, they probably just waited for sounds at the closet door.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her.
Too many variables.
If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Yeah, because, like, thanks to them being that careful, the only reason they fucked up was because they didn't know what Hiyoko's favorite brand was.
Say whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Naruto's processing that.
Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I don't know enough history to know who that is. Or if that's from an anime or something.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement was made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
Yes or no?
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for doing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
But...
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered...
Nagito actually doing something smart.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange.
Nagito noticed. We just need... Hajime just needs to catch up. Because you noticed basically immediately.
Yeah, because, like, it was just,
It was before we saw it, and it would have been when Kazuichi saw it in that case. So,
yeah.
It would be him, and Hiyoko,
and one other person.
And...
Yeah. Who's the one other?
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery
Yeah.
hasn't been solved yet.
What's your theory on that one?
I mean, given people...
I'm saying, like, what do you think was used to get rid of the blood?
Oh, all those fucking empty bottles that were from the one shelf. That's like a very, very weird thing to bring up, and in the context, that makes sense.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Final non-stop debate update.
Oh, pulling statements from other
Wait,
people.
is this back? I forgot if this is back. Oh my god, it's back.
Oh, balls.
Yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Was it chambered? Keep it chambered.
Mm-hmm.
Here's I'll mention it. I will say this now. V3 gets rid of this feature.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. It replaces it with something else that's a lot more unique.
Hmm.
We'll get there later.
You will not be able to agree with anyone. Okay.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Cannot use on blue phrases. Like use a... but yeah.
But I guess if someone was trying to say something that is blue, you could take that, I'm assuming.
Well, yeah, I guess, but it's more like, oh, someone says something that but it could actually end up contradicting someone else's idea in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in Danganronpa 1, just, you know, can't fire it on blues.
Yeah. Okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
True.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Well, I think we know what to refute.
To use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Did they use something other than the shower?
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay, I got it.
So you know what to do?
What did
Yeah, I
the
need to
killer
grab
do?
what
Maybe they
she
simply couldn't use the
says
shower,
and
so
use it
washing
against
off
him.
would-
They didn't have to use the...
What about the wetsuits in the... Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Did they use something other than the shower?
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Yeah, time to fast forward the
Someone
fuck
who
out of
flushed-
this.
It would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I love how Nidai's big character quirk is what it ends up refuting Ibuki's thing.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been No, that's wrong.
Yeah, the hitboxes are big.
Yeah.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the
And
shower.
now that we got them on that thought process, time to actually present the evidence.
Mm-hmm. A squall.
I see.
Squalls are like giant rainstorms, right?
Mm-hmm. Also a guy using a gunblade from FF8.
Yeah, also that.
I've seen through it.
What now?
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Aha.
So you know which one to actually
It's
use,
true
right?
there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However,
Ooh, that was
I
fast.
think one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back
Christ.
down.
Heck, I'm stubborn. But your fingers are more stubborn.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
But
Hear those words.
About that.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
There was a trash can right next to it,
That
though.
was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off.
so now that we've done a good few of them, I feel like I should ask, what are your current thoughts on rebuttals?
They're okay. I wish I had a little more time to actually pick out the right evidence, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, I think you can also use focus to do that, but yeah.
I'll forget that's a thing.
Fair. I sometimes do myself.
Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well,
I won't be surprised if that's like a fake brand based on a real Japanese brand for water.
when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner.
I mean, who would have thought that would become relevant?
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Okay, but wait.
Hold on a second.
And thus, the penny drops.
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
Hajime's like, wait, I have?
See? Just as I thought.
So, your current thoughts?
You know who the
It
killer
might
is?
be Pecco. That's my current guess. I'm not sure how or why, but
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
unless it's gonna turn around and say it's Sonia, but that makes very little sense to me. With this juncture.
Well, time to test your theory.
Oh, balls. Okay, I took the long way, apparently.
It happens all the fucking time, trust me.
You're the only one!
I never fully remember the order everyone's in.
Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Like, as long as fuck am I got accused?
Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
When the fan service is plot relevant again.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry.
As someone who lives in a very humid state, yeah.
You said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard!
Oh,
You
here we
saw
go.
her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming! No one even saw her swimming. No. I saw her. Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
I call BS.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Fair point, but fair.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Pecco is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation...
So,
then show
what's
me
your
what you got.
thoughts right now?
I'm still trying to figure out the physics of jumping to the window, but that's almost assuredly how she did it. Or whoever did it.
We might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Pecco is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except That small window in the shower room.
The question is how?
Yeah.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Yep. No littering definitely makes evidence a bit more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Fun how that played
Littering
into
is
things.
prohibited. Even
Yeah.
if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
And there we go.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Jesus!
No! Please don't be violent!
Alright, we're about to do a hangman. Because we have yet to do in this trial. Yep.
Oh boy.
The not improved at all Hangman's Gambit. Okay, yeah, I know exactly what it's spelling.
What? Okay, that first word is not wooden.
Oh, yeah, no, I know what it is, because...
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Because, yeah, think about it, what would those be... You forgot to hit confirm, didn't you?
What?
What are you trying to spell right now? I need...
Broken?
No.
It's not broken.
Okay, let me... So, it's not wooden, but,
Oh! Okay.
Yeah.
Oh crap, that's the wrong button. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, fair mistake on the wooden. I was thinking that too, but then I remembered, oh, right.
I was like, wooden? Then I'm like, okay, broken.
Completely forgetting that's not what it's actually made out of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, they're not giving you the letter you need here.
Give... Ow. Give me... Ow. Penny for an M, please? Thank you.
Thank you! Good lord. I forgot to make them even bigger. Oh, now they throw all the M's at you. Good lord. Oh, that was close. Oh, that's convenient. You're gonna get the one that's right by the edge out of the way. I'm glad you were able to quickly figure out what they want you to do, just a matter of the specifics.
Yeah.
Have they given us any R's at all? Like, this whole time?
I don't recall any.
Good lord. Oh, there's one. Oh, I think they were waiting for the S's to be clear, because those are the same shape. I think.
Ooh.
Ooh. Dodged that bullet. Literally. Oh, no, S's are a flower shape. Never mind. Similar color, so that trips me up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we saw you give us D's earlier. There's one.
Swaru. Sword. Okay.
I got it.
Yeah. Definitely my least favorite of the Hangman Gambits.
Mm-hmm.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Yep. You're even tying its knot.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
which to be honest, being the ultimate swordswoman, makes sense.
Yeah, so that's why it didn't cross anyone's
Are you
minds.
saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool?
You see it all the time in action movies.
I knew it was a ninja. Didn't I tell you? A ninja could have climbed that easily. Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
And as long as she's able to pull it up with her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like a
I mean,
Japanese
it would
ninja.
still probably be in the bag of it.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Oh, okay, one more trick here. Oh, I think this is going into limited ammo. Oh, no.
Okay.
The super modes. So remember, it's push and hold X to lock on and then release on the beat to fire.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Oh boy.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Also, by the way, I did double check this when editing the part with all where I put in everyone's VA names. Yeah, it's Derek Stephen Prince.
Hmm.
I always forget if it's Price or Prince, so I just had to clarify that on. Alright.
Proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard!
Ooh, I dig the Fever Time song.
Got proof, you bastard? I'll slit your fucking organs!
I'm not sure how it determines what shields get
Pissing
hit
me
there.
off.
Oh, your fever ran out.
Pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's
Yeah, faster tempos will fuck you up.
impossible.
Yeah.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh my god.
Shut up! Don't fuck with me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind. This is the
Yeah, I understand taking it on that one.
I was like, I saw a sword, I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
And then I remembered, oh, I have to do that.
If she
Yeah.
used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword back. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use
Yep.
it as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordsman.
Okay, buddy. We get
Tone
it.
it down, buddy.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work
Oh
with
my
you,
god.
it would have been a
Come on, Ada, please. You made for a fun wild card, but also, goddammit, you're such a wild card.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true? Did you really so
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
Based off evidence.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof. Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's
Yeah.
about Peter's motive.
Mm-hmm.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Huh.
I will not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill.
Are you seriously pulling another genocide, Jack, and having
For the sake of protecting justice.
this again?
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother. Hello! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. Could she be? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent
I just waiting
evil.
for this to all play out so I get your full reaction to everything that's about to happen.
What the fuck?
Justice complete.
What?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice.
Okay.
Just keep going, keep going, trust me.
Let's execute justice.
The fucking Japanese emoticons.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah. Me too, Kazuichi. Me too.
What are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
Yes, we get it.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Pecco finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
I think Sonia just noticed a contradiction.
Yeah, cause when was Mahiru ever
This
not
mask
an
is
ally
the
of
dividing
justice?
line. Just like various idols, the sun is revealed because it lies just beyond.
I love how they gave this whole thing its own song.
Justice should also be the same.
Flip Star?
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events. Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Huh?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Doesn't answer the question.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
So much use of the word justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
Hajime just pushing X to doubt.
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Me knowing exactly where this is going, just waiting for that to drop.
Already.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Oh boy. Thankfully these are a lot simpler than ones.
Yeah.
Oh god, that resolution.
Morning Genshin. Don't put to sleep. My forged 2 letters. Connie's covered in blood.
Go back real quick. Cause I'm, yep.
Okay.
Because they promised to meet, and then the killer overheard.
I guess.
No, that because that's the same panel that's already there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright. Oop. Alright.
Oh.
Alright, there we go. Yeah.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Yeah, one thing I will say is I do feel like every game has improved the closing argument each time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Surfing into, well, not USA. Alright, last one. Here we go.
Here's everything that happened in this
And
case.
let's go.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko.
No.
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan by preparing a specific item. They planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. by providing different times.
So you're able to tell there's still some detail we're missing regarding the motive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her.
One detail that just caught me off guard. The file said at around 3, so it was probably being vague on purpose for timetable reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Because Monokuma be like that.
Yeah.
They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator.
Which, God, that must have been cold as fuck.
They carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can.
There's
Littering
no
is against the
littering.
rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
Alright.
That's person 1.
After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
That was the wrong flavor.
Ironically,
Unfortunately.
placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
Part of me wants to say that retrieve is misspelled, but
Might be. These are always confusing to my head.
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
complete.
I see. And what of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice. To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
That's really the play you're going for?
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all.
That's really the
And
play she's
save
going
my
for
life
here.
To protect justice.
I guess.
Hurry and carry on justice.
What's the kanji supposed to be for an emoticon?
Die for you.
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices?
There's like 10 of us?
Yeah.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her. However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah! He finally woke up!
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I can always see your reaction to the aftermath stuff.
Exciting.
Yeah, obviously she was the only one who could have done it. That was self-explanatory. The big question, though.
Is the why of it all.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more... Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our...
Interrupted the voting animation, damn.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Pecco is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Pecco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Yeah.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Holy shit, same wording! Why did I have the same brain cell as Ibuki there?
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Pecco, right?
distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice.
Yes, we get it.
Justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Oh, right.
I see. That's right.
According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Or Japanese in the original translation.
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
That one you wouldn't have to really localize there.
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
And just like that. So yeah, that was all
Not
Mr.
sparkling
X.
justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
You be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
What now?
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My
You'll see what
duty
she
as a
means.
tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. Finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Pecco and Kyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
And here we go.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Oh shit. Oh.
I see!
Yeah.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Bruh.
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Yep, so there, now...
That announcement is made when it
So now what are you thinking?
That Fuyuhiko was there. 'Cause, like, there has to be some connection between those two. Otherwise, the motive that she may or may not have makes no sense. To kill,
And in this particular
Mahiru
case,
over-
the killer, Peko, is not one of those three.
what happened in the game.
If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules, that's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, it's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe.
About that.
About that.
There's one particular thing that's yet to be brought up.
Would you
Well,
call a game
like
that
3
a
particular
strong
things, but
motive?
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Actually 4. It'll be closer to the bottom, I believe. Ah, yeah, here we go.
I believe this.
I can prove it with this.
Yeah, because that was the photos collection.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out.
And it is confirmed that you had it. We saw you with it.
You all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize. It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it.
Yeah.
Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who
We're getting there.
Because Peko is the killer, right? But who would be voted?
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, if I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey, what's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Well...
It means I'm not the killer.
Well,
The
about
true
that.
killer who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizu.
You get her logic
was
here.
Fuyuhiko
The problem is that Monokuma's logic?
Yeah. You were still the one to take the bat to the back of her head, so you still count.
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
So, you get the connection now?
I'm pretty sure she's part of the Kuzuryu clan. Or at least connected to them in some way. And she's under orders to help him.
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
Which I like this reasoning for doing the big boast is because, oh, it's already over.
Mm-hmm.
If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place?
Yakuza.
Pecco is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
That's an interesting gamble, Cotton. Let's see how it plays off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, quite the interesting case, huh?
Uh-huh.
Huh. Alright.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Come again?
Come again? When? Huh? What? Huh? Are we live on TV?
I think that was basically his way to transition to out of the investigation mode.
Mm-hmm.
Or trial mode.
Hey! Hey, hey!
Well... You just don't know.
Hey,
Here we go.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You're nothing but a tool.
What?
And there it is.
Yeah. She's his
My young
mafioso.
master is attacked. I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
Looks like you failed though, because you got caught.
But yeah, rather fucked up logic, but also it is interesting how him being the ultimate Yakuza does come into play for a character arc.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
You fiend.
No. I am nothing but a tool.
Damn it.
Huh.
Damn it! Don't fuck with me!
you...
So...
But...
Oh my my! Huh?
But...
Are you serious?
Oh...
Hey.
What the?
Damn it!
And so,
That is...
Yeah.
Hey,
Why, you...
but...
Why?
Shut the hell up!
What are you saying?
Yeah. Huh?
young master, I am finished.
What?
Of course.
Oh boy. So now,
Be quiet.
Yes, indeed.
It cannot be.
So she actually used Sonia's own fascination against us.
Mm-hmm.
That's obviously wrong.
No.
This is troubling.
But
I see. Great!
Wrong.
Now then.
oh, here we go.
Hey. What?
Bruh.
Hold on.
What? Jeez.
Hey,
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. I...
young master.
I...
Hey boy.
Young master!
Hey.
Damn it!
And Fuyuhiko's choice is...
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you?
I have a plan. Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan. You better escape. Sorry.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace. Echo.
Young master!
Oh, too bad. Why you?
And there it is.
Hey. Jeez.
Yep. And with that...
Sorry. Huh?
Young master!
What?
Even so,
Echo.
I am terribly sorry. Goodbye. And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
About that.
But yeah, so what are your thoughts overall here?
Makes sense, I guess. Just trying to figure out what happens next. Who's gonna die?
I will never feel despair.
So cool.
Young master for Yuhiko.
So,
I want you to remember.
Thrills, chills, kills!
why?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I never needed a tool. So... You didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Echo. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
About that,
Master?
buddy.
Young master!
About that.
So...
Such a waste. Damn it.
Oh.
Such despair. Isn't that right?
God damn it, Nagito.
Listen carefully.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Everyone!
You serious?
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying.
Don't put pressure on her.
He won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
You're so stupid.
You stupid brother.
I don't believe it.
Well, you see...
That's wrong.
Huh?
Hey.
They alone will be executed.
Hey.
Just like, follow your own fucking rules, damn it. If you're putting us through this, you're gonna follow the rules.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Fuck.
Fine. So, like,
What?
An ambulance?
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
I don't trust that name.
Not at all.
Good. You've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
At least take the ultimate nurse with you, come on.
Damn it.
Perhaps.
Yeah, even the ultimate nurse would have trouble with that much bleeding out.
But the question
However,
is if he's actually going to be gone for the next trial.
My tears.
Or if he's going to be back by then.
We'll have to find out. But yeah, what a chapter, huh?
Yeah.
damn it!
But also, major props to both of their VAs for the performance there. The way you can actually hear Peko break the monotone. So, trial-wise, what'd you think?
It was pretty good. I would say short and sweet, but we've been here for close to 5 hours.
Well, I mean, the trial itself was like 2.5, but yeah.
Yeah. Alright, how much time is on this?
Well, it's been like 3 or 4 days per chapter so far, so...
15 days left.
Alright. Yeah, because I want to say it was 18 at the start of the chapter.
Probably, yeah.
I can always check the video file later.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? Poor people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that die will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
What?
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Starting to get those threads.
Oh boy.
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
So, thoughts there?
We will have to see what the hell that means.
And thus there were 12.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, well, like I said, to be continued. And of course that's that's what we get.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, with all that said, this has been the Triforce of Doom.
And Drake Razorfang.
Peace out.